My mum and my sister.
Mine is definitely my mum.
My best friend's mum.
My eldest sister.
My mum, she's the most selfless person. I'm gonna cry.
During COVID and everything, she was going to work, managing like all the wards. We were all like sat at home having a drink and she was just like, I don't even know, I'm gonna get upset.
For as long as I can remember, she used to take us swimming. She was only like a teenager herself. She's got 3 kids of her own now and she's just the best mum. She's like the best inspiration to me as a mum.
I'm going to pick someone who growing up I really looked up to as like an inspiration. The woman is Angela Davis. She's a scholar and political activist, and she has basically spent her whole life fighting in various ways for the rights of Black and Indigenous peoples in the US and across the globe.
Maya Jama. I mean, I don't shut up about her, but I think she's paved the way for women of colour, especially like the fact that she's just done the Brit Awards, like started on radio and also co-hosted like the Mobos. I think she's absolutely smashing it, and she's just proof that if you don't give up on your dreams, that you can get to where you want to be.
What is your favourite thing about being a woman?
The ability to do anything we put our mind to.
You've always got each other's backs. Yeah. Just being a girl's girl.
The ability to be like really emotional, but also really resilient.
Butch women, femme women, queer women, any type of woman, whether you're super feminine or you don't really identify with things like that, you can do absolutely anything that you want. And I think finding power in that uniqueness is sort of what unites us as women.
It seems like every single choice we make can often feel like the wrong one. People are going to have something to say, and just making that choice anyway and not thinking what people have to say and just doing it for yourself.
So Siobhan, what is one of Ellie's strengths?
It's just like how silly you are, because you being silly, like it lets other people be silly, and I think you do it consciously and subconsciously. You just want people to feel like involved and comfortable.
I think one of the best things about Flick is how independent you are. You just are totally brave, and totally anything you want to do, you're just like, I'm gonna do that because I deserve to do it. And I really respect that so much, because you are just so able to do anything you put your mind to.
Being blunt and being direct, like I've definitely been in situations with you where I've noticed like, you should say that, or like you shouldn't be afraid to say that. And I think that's, one of my favourite things about you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So for you, it's very similar, like you said. I'd say you're very confident, headstrong, you know what you want, you know where to get it and what to do. And yeah, you're just a boss bitch.
What can society do better to protect women?
Even though it's very different than it was like 50 years ago, it's like you hear a lot like, why are women still moaning, like you're so equal, like, and it's not actually.
There's still more to be done.
I think particularly people in positions of power should do more to help women instead of hindering women.
Everyone needs to be involved. Like, I know feminism obviously favours one gender over the other, but it is about everyone, especially like women of colour, disabled women, trans women. Like, this conversation should include everyone, and everyone should feel comfortable having a voice and bringing their experiences to the table.
In the workplace, in lots of aspects of society, I think currently there is a real danger being faced by trans women specifically, and they are just as valid and important a part of our community. And so one of the most important things that all women can do, of all gender identities, of all walks of life, stand in solidarity with our trans sisters, elevate the voices of your fellow women, make sure that you are supporting them, and then in turn they will support you. You know, we're on the road, we're doing the right stuff, but we just all have to stick together and support each other, I think.